Hello? How's my audio? Alright, it sounds good. Welcome back to Trails in the Sky. Sorry the last stream just had so many technical difficulties, but I tried fixing some things on my computer, and I think it'll work better this time. I'm gonna try and go for around like 2 hours, or like 2.5 hours. But anyways, let's get to it. If anyone's wondering, no, you didn't miss anything last stream. All we did was take Olivier back to the... All we did was take Olivier to Bose. How are we doing this evening, chat? Isn't that relatable? Oh, I did not expect her dialogue to change that fast. Alright, now to go heal up. Oh, it's Niall and Dorothy. Come on, Missy, I'm begging you. Please let us in. If I could just get a comment from the mayor, I'd be on my merry little way. Yep, that's right. And of course I need a photograph too. I'm sure the mayor would be flattered, but she's extremely busy. I'm going to ask all those who without an appointment to leave. I hope you all can understand the situation. Come on, please! For an incident this huge, we hardly know anything about the circumstances surrounding it. And I have an obligation to inform the readers. But... yeah, what about the readers? We can probably reach double the number if we have the mayor grace to cover. She's said to be very beautiful after all. Dorothy, why'd you have to go and say something like that? Huh? But it was you who was saying the same thing, remember? You said if we didn't have any customers to go on, we could lure customers to buy the magazine by featuring the sexy mayor on the cover. Seriously? You idiot! Miss. Well, aren't you two a couple of interesting visitors? I'll make sure to tell Mayor Maybell all about the details of our conversation. At the moment, however, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Wait, this is a misunderstanding. Pleaseleavee. Fine. So are we going to be okay not getting a photograph of the mayor then? For the love of Adios and my sanity, just please keep your mouth shut. Niall, wait for me. Whew. Huh? Good afternoon, Lila. Oh, it's you bracers again. Did you just return from the Hagen Gate? Yeah, something like that. So, those two you just turned away. Bunch of unscrupulous individuals. Really? Those miscreants said they planned to use the mayor to make some quick mirror. As long as I'm here to protect my mistress, I won't allow that to happen. Ah, haha, I see. You're really serious about your job, aren't you? Deadly serious. That's because it's my duty. Anyway, why don't you all come inside? The mayor's waiting for you. Glad to see you all again. Mayor Maybell has been excitedly awaiting your Mayor Maybell has been excitedly awaiting your report. Wait, what am I doing? I could just put someone else in the front. I'm gonna go with my boy Joshua. General Morgan has come here to visit on several occasions. He's a little difficult to describe, but what I can say is that he is a respectable man. There's no doubt in my mind about that. But in both a good and a bad sense, he has the temperament of a military man. I'm getting really good at reading this dialogue. Like at the start of this stream, she's like, I started so much, but I think I'm getting better at it. How are you doing this evening, chat? Dealing with complaints from the citizens. Late deliveries of the goods to the Bose market because of the airspace being a no-fly zone. Servicing the sewer facilities. Selecting a congratulatory gift for Her Majesty the Queen. Harm incurred by monsters on the New Ansel path. When will all this paperwork finally end? Hello? Oh, are you back already? You look pretty busy, so would it be better if we came back at a later time? No, you're fine. So you found out something from General Morgan, right? I'd like to hear about it. Good work. I feel like I have a much clearer picture of the situation now. First there was a hijacking by the Sky Bandits and now a ransom demand. The situation is much more serious than I had originally anticipated. If the General hadn't found out we were bracers, I think we could have learned more, but... No, it's alright. I'm just glad to know that it wasn't a crash. With this information, I should be able to take effective countermeasures within the city. Now I need to think of a way to inform the citizens of Bose and deal with the families of the passengers. I imagine that would be quite a difficult task, considering that you're already as busy as you are. Well, that's just the duty of a mayor. And since the identity of the criminals is now known, may I ask that you continue your investigation of the incident? Of course, that was our plan to begin with. We've already had a run-in with these Sky Bandits before. And I'll wager the honor of the guild that this is one group who cannot simply leave up to the Royal Army. Yeah, that's for sure. There's Dad to find, and then we need to deal with those Sky Bandits once and for all. Huh? What's with the look, Joshua? I was just thinking, and... No matter which way I look at things, I just can't believe it. What can't you believe? That Dad could get beaten by a bunch of Sky Bandits. basing my judgment on the ability of the group that appeared in Relent. I'm in agreement with you there. Cassius could have easily dealt with a group of that caliber. Come on, Joshua, you too, Shira. You're giving him way more credit than he deserves. He's pretty good, I'll give you that, but I think it would be a bit of a stretch to take on an entire group. I wonder how long it's gonna be in the season till, like, we see Cassius go all out. I want to see that sometime. Do you mind if I ask you something? Are you trying to tell me that your father was aboard that airliner? Oh, I didn't mention that? I'm embarrassed to say it, but yeah, he was. Not to mention he's a bracer too. His name is Cassius Bright. Did you just say Cassius Bright? Yeah. Why? You know my dad or something? I've never met him in person, but I've heard a great deal about him. I'm sorry, I just don't know what to say. We might be able to use this to get some information from the army. Excuse me, Mayor? I'm very sorry, and I can empathize with what you must be going through. If there's anything I can do to help you clear up this incident, then I'm at your disposal. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask. I wonder what's up with the mayor. As soon as we mentioned Dad's name, she got all surprised. You're right, but I guess I can imagine where she's coming from. The mayor and the general have known one another for a long time after all. Huh? Well, let's not worry about that right now. Given the mayor a brief rundown of everything, so let's head down to the guild. I'm sure Lugren is waiting for a report from us. Right. Oh no, it's him. Hello? Niall? You in there? Gonna have to just make something up. Nobody'll know the difference. It's no use, he's just out of it. Also, sorry for my failed attempt at making a hiccup noise. papers. Apologies. Damn that Nigel. We always come in together and work side by side. Can't believe he'd betray me like that. He's the one who signed the papers to give me a loan when I first started up this business, for goodness sakes. Then he cheated his way up to the top, and now this. What the hell, Nigel? What the hell, I say? I'm so glad I took all of Olivier's stuff before he left. Hey chat, this might be a random question to ask, but like, Does this series have an equivalent to the slime monster from Dragon Quest? And if so, what would you say it is? So he's a newcomer to bows. I had a feeling that was the case since his sprite seemed new to me. Oh, it's you kids? So did you find out anything about the incident? You bet. Valuable information at that. The Skybends and the Capable family. You're right, that is valuable information. It looks like we'll be able to decide on a policy for the Bracer Guild related to this. However, I'm surprised to hear that General Morgan is an even bigger bracer here than I had originally thought. Yeah, I was really surprised myself. In Roland, the job of a bracer is pretty much respected by everyone, so to encounter someone that hates bracers that much... Don't worry about it, General Morgan is an exception. Under normal circumstances, the Royal Army and the Guild maintain a pretty good cooperative relationship. However, it looks like this time, you're going to have to deal with a lot more than you bargained for. Well then, I guess we'll have to make... I am sorry. Well then, I guess we'll have to try and make steady efforts while maintaining a low profile. It looks like these recent burglaries are also the work of the Sky Bandits, right? Yes, taking into account the incident in Roland, it's pretty clear who's behind these. To call them burglaries is one thing, though, because most of the stuff that's been stolen hasn't been all that valuable. I would never have thought they would go as far to commit a heinous crime like hijacking the Lind. Now that you mention it, that is rather odd. The burglary that happened in Roland was also rather mild in comparison. Yeah, and to hijack an airliner and then turn around and demand a ransom from the royal family. The rest there are greater than any potential reward. That's honestly a good point. Like, why they escalate from just like escalate from robberies to just like taking hostages? Like what motivated them to escalate to just to like holding people hostage? I want to find out. In light of that, we should probably do a little more on the investigative side ourselves. Alright, let's deal with the West Bowes monster first. Let's see. Now that we reported to the guild and the mayor, we need to think about what to do next. Just searching around blindly for the airliner or the sky bandits probably won't amount to anything, right? If it had, then the army would have found them a long time ago. Huh? What's the matter with you two? They didn't expect her to say something that smart. Estelle, you've matured. Character development. If it had been the same you as before, probably would have said something like, "Let's just comb the entire region." I never thought I'd see the day when those words would come out of your mouth either. My heart's too full of emotions for words. Come on, don't baby her. So what are you two trying to say? You can be so rude sometimes, I hope you know. Haha, we were complimenting you, Estelle, seriously. Unfortunately, unlike Roland, the Bowes reason is certainly much faster. I'm really hoping for a clue right about now. Clue, huh? Alright, wasn't that Niall and Dorothy we saw in front of the mayor's place earlier? He seemed pretty starved for a story, but I wonder if he knows anything else. It's true, he arrived in Bowes a little before we did. So I think it may be worth talking to him. I wonder where they went. I like that scene a lot. What? Like I like how it's just like this little by little development for Estelle, and even then, like the interaction between the three was really sweet. God damn it. This ain't a joke, you know. Ugh. Well, we found him, but he's drunk off his ass. Was having his article redacted really that much of a shock to his system? He's just acting like the man he is. Men are pigs after all. Though he seems to have forgotten that alcohol is a drink to be consumed, not a drink to be consumed by. Wise words, Shara. Remember to drink responsibly, guys. You're one to talk. Don't they call you the bottomless Shara? Oh please, bottomless is much more suitable for a woman like Aina. I, on the other hand, can hold my liquor. No matter how much I may drink, my face and disposition remain unreddened. So don't you dare group a fun-loving drinker like myself in the same category as this clumsy lush. Oh, come on now. When you get drunk, you lose completely and everyone around you gets a heck of a show. Admit it. It's certainly true that Aina is like a bucket to share a sieve. But no matter how you look at it, they're both pretty bottomless. I'm sensing disrespect, children. Where am I? Good, you're awake, sort of. Drinking is so much not good for your health, you know. My head. What the? You're that bracer trading, aren't you? Oh my goddess, what the hell am I doing in Rolent? I thought I made my way to Bose. He doesn't even know where he is. What are you mumbling about, you sponge? You are in Bose, and so are we. Oh, well damn, don't scare me like that. Oh, and I see you've got a lovely lass with you. Name's Sherazard Harvey. Pleasure's all yours, I'm sure. I'm the mentor of these two. Sherazard. Are you the infamous Silver Streak by any chance? Oh, you humble me, sir. I take it you've heard of me, then? Only rumors, I'm afraid. But yes, I know your name. You're one of the top young bracers, if I'm not mistaken. Which means you three are here to investigate the incident as well, I suppose. Oh, so you do have some brains left in there after all that booze. I'm impressed. You find anything out? We saw you by the mayor's house. You seemed pretty troubled. Damn, they saw that? Yeah, I was looking for clues and couldn't find any. That's what I figured. Damned Army's regulations on the spread of information really restrict what I'm able to learn anyway. If I try to consult General Morgan at the Hagen Gate directly, I'll be held up for inspection for who knows how long. So I figured I'd at least try and score an interview with the legendary voluptuous mayor, but a maid turned me away outright. And to top it all off, that useless girl kept screwing everything up. Everything. Oh great Adios, tell me what I did to do. What did I do to deserve this shabby life? Well, you did try to do an exclusive on the mayor's chest. But if you want information that badly, we might share some of ours with you. Huh? We're actually investigating the incident on Mayor Mabel's behalf right now. So naturally, we met with the Mayor and General Morgan too, for that matter. Holy crap, you're serious? Yep, totally. Score! And the goddess gets a point. Blessed be the bounty of Adios. Please, I beg of you, tell me everything, every last detail. I'd be glad to, however... Aren't you forgetting something, Niall? Huh? Heh, information ain't free, you know. We'll scratch your back, but you need to scratch ours first. Get that look off your face. I totally do not mean that literally. You want Mira or something? My research funds are long exhausted at this point, I'm sorry to say. We're not interested in your money. We just find it fascinating that you made your way to Bose right after this incident occurred. Seems like you might have heard some interesting things yourself, with that being the case. I thought you were a nice kid. Turns out you're just a slimy little leech like me. I'll tell you what I know, but rest assured it's not big news by any stretch of the imagination. As long as it's related to the incident, no matter how trivial it may seem, I'll take it. Just don't be stingy. Give it to us straight, okay? Fine. I'll tell you everything on my honor as a newsman. I've got 2 clues to share, so if you're taking notes, I suggest you get out your pen and paper. Imagine if we actually have to write this down. I did that a lot when I played the older Dragon Quest games. Like, I just took notes on everything the NPC said. It was fun to do that. We're ready whenever you are. Man, way to go, Joshua. You're on a roll. Well, if he ever gets tired of being a bracer, you know he'll have a bright future in racketeering with those skills. Wait, hold on. Sorry, I had to readjust myself. I was uncomfortable. The first clue was in the form of an eyewitness report from the village of Revenue to the west. I talked to a villager who'd just come to Bose for a visit, and she told me something very interesting. Apparently, she knows a kid who saw a huge shadow flying overhead on the night of the incident. A huge shadow flying overhead? Yep, airship, I told him. Maybe even that missing one. But the army checked it out and found absolutely nothing. Aw, you meanie. You raised your hopes only to dash him straight away. So you're saying somebody saw something, but it was probably unrelated to anything? That's what I'm saying. I warned you it wasn't big news. And I went to a lot of trouble to get this sad morsel too. But with that information embargo in place and all. Well done. Now let's hear that second clue of yours. Ugh, fine. The other thing I learned is that the military's intelligence division is on the move. Intelligence division? I've heard rumors about them. Isn't your royally sanctioned branch of army in charge of intelligence gathering and dissemination? That's the one, yeah. Supposedly they're elite, they can even stand toe-to-toe with the royal bodyguards. The man they put in charge, Colonel Richard, is apparently quite the whiz kid. With him on the case, they say this incident is as good as solved already. Doesn't seem like your information will be of much use to us in our investigation. Yeah, well, I can't say I didn't warn you. Sorry I couldn't help much on your end. But a promise is a promise. I scratch, now it's your turn. Of course, a deal is a deal after all. The Cape was Sky Bandits, ransom demand to the Royal House and the airship corporations. Good goddess, that's exactly what I need. That's the missing link I've been killing myself to find. Caught your fancy, did it? Absolutely. I can definitely write my article now. Can't be wasting my time getting drunk here. I have to find Dorothy post-haste. See you later, you wonderful people, you. Wow, his spirits certainly lifted fast. Well, he was chasing. Well, he was chasing a big story pretty unsuccessfully until we came along. It's only natural. Hold on, I just gotta test my audio and see if I messed it up on accident. It seems good. I'm really sorry for being paranoid about my audio. It's just something that's been bothering me a lot. I'm glad we could help him out. If you hear background noise in the background, it's my fan, by the way. Well, look at you, from Mr. I'll break your kneecaps if you don't talk to Mr. Nice Guy in under a minute. Talk about a split personality. Stop thinking weird things about me. I was just negotiating, a little give and take, nothing more. A bad boy exterior with a good boy inside. Just the other way around. By the way, I'm sure the girls love it. But anyway, I guess we've only really dealt with the scrupulous people thus far. We're pretty lucky in that regard. Start dealing with weirdos, and that's when you really need to bust out some really questionable negotiation techniques. Why were you looking at me when you said that? Anyway, that aside. Was anyone else a little bothered when we all just talked about the huge flying shadow thing? That eyewitness report from Revenue? I'd say there's a strong chance there was nothing to it if the army already checked it out. But then again, I don't think we should trust the military since they're not the most competent either. Yeah, but I mean, it's not like the army is totally infallible. They could have missed something. There you go! It wasn't General Morgan himself, after all, but one of his men. And some of those guys are pretty thick-headed. That is true. Probably worth looking into. Certainly can't hurt at any rate. Heh, you two are starting to get the hang of this, I see. I think this is a splendid idea. Let's head to Revenue then, shall we? Got it. I wonder how the dialogue is going to be different since we already went there to do a side quest. Alright, first let's look at that monster. Oh yeah, before we do that, let's just put everyone in the back row so we have more space. There's this guy in a Discord server for this series who taught me to do that. That way enemies will have to take more turns to be able to hit me. That scared me. Alright, where's this thunderous quake? Is that what I think it is? It is not. I think we found our monster. Oh, that is a lot of people who just joined. Hello, Senpachi. Welcome to the stream. Yep, that's the Thunderquake. Oh shit.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna die, but before I do, I wanna see what he does. So he's weak to earth.
Let's do this!
Yep, AoEs are a bitch.
Not there.
Okay, I know what to do now. Wait, arts can... You can dodge arts? Alright, who should I heal? Okay, I'm gonna heal Joshua. Actually, wait. I think I should sacrifice Joshua here. Actually, wait. Hold on, let me do something I might regret. Let me do something I might end up regretting.
Let's do this!
Got him!
Piece of cake.
And on the second try. Man, that is satisfying. Beat him without losing a single character. I'm getting better.
Not now.
Yeah, I messed up.
It can't be. Come on. Here I
Wait, why did it drain all of my craft points? Thought it's only 100.
come. Piece of cake.
And also, where did my heal 2 go? Would have made the previous fight so much easier if I had that equipped before. Dang it.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Piece of cake.
And he dodges it. Once again, I'd like to state I love how agility actually feels like it's useful in this game.
Piece of cake.
There's not a lot of Sepith variety in this area. Please don't kill this one, Joshua.
Piece of cake. Seems you came up short.
May as well get that work helmet. Just want it still to have that extra defense. Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I think now that I've given Estelle some good armor, I'll be able to use her taunt ability now.
We're good to go.
Come on!
Oh no. I should have healed him. I feel dumb now.
Oh, are we done already?
The risk I took was calculated, but man, I am bad at math.
Come on!
Huh? I know that guy. I've seen him before. Like, not like... Actually, never mind. I'll just sound dumb. Oh? Charizard, is that you? Well, this is an unlikely place to run into the Silver Streak. Right back at you. I thought you were here. I thought you were in the Royal City. But are you here to look into the airliner incident? No, I'm here on some chump errands. But speaking of the incident, I hear it was the work of the Sky Bandits. Still, if you're here on the job, then I guess I don't have to worry about it myself. Good luck to you. Is that all you've got to say? I'm sure you've heard that Cassius might have been taken hostage, right? Cassius Bright? Taken hostage? Ha 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 ha, don't make me laugh. That old man's not going to get beaten by the likes of some Sky Bandits. Anybody saying that is severely mistaken. I'd like to believe it. I'd like to believe that too, but I wonder who this guy is. I don't know, but he seems to fit the mold for a bracer. By the way, where are those brats you've got tagging along with you? They look like a bunch of newbies to me. Haha, well then I'm sure you'll be surprised to hear that these brats are Cassius's kids. Yeah, that's a surprise, alright. So these are the old man's kids, huh? Hard to believe it. Why are you looking at us like that? This boy with the black hair is one thing, but the girl really looks like an amateur. Are you sure she's really Cassius's daughter? I'm gonna try saying that again with my staff in your teeth. She's the bona fide daughter of Cassius Bright, and I have to warn you, her bite is as good as her mark. And I'm just his adopted son. Is that a fact? Oh well, it doesn't really matter. What do you mean it doesn't matter? Well, take it easy, Charizard. And be careful not to let these brats drag you down. Yeah. And make sure not to rush into any trouble yourself either. Heh, I'll keep those words in mind. Alright, Charizard. Was it you who took care of that monster near the mine? Yeah. Well, actually, it wasn't just me. It was us. Ha, I don't think any number of trainees would have made much difference. But anyway, good luck in your search for those Sky Bandits. Later. What's with that guy? He really pisses me off. I see. So that was Heavy Blade Agate. Heavy Blade Agate, huh? Heavy Blade Agate? What a stupid name. Agate Crossner, Senior Bracer in the Bracer Guild. He works in all regions and isn't affiliated with any specific branch. His massive blade is said to be capable of slicing a monster in two with a single slash. I'll just tell you right now, he's one tough customer. Whatever, I don't care how tough he is, he's still a rude jerk. Come to think of it, how does he know Dad anyway? He seems to think highly of Dad's ability, but even so, he didn't seem to like him all that much. There are a number of things in his past I can't go into. And those things are the reason why he feels the way about your father. Well, I couldn't care less about someone rude like that. Anyway, let's hurry to Revenue Village. It's so frustrating that it's just kind of guesswork to get the preemptive strike on enemies like these, since it's hard to tell what their back is.
Oh, are we done already? Seems you came up short.
Alright, let's see what we can find out about the sighting. So what do you suggest? Should we go talk to all the villagers? People would be suspicious if we did. People would be suspicious of us if we did that all of a sudden. I think we should talk to the village elder first and see what he has to say about it. Okay. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on, just let me readjust my mic. How's my audio? How's my audio? Dang it, I think I messed it up again. How's this? I think that's the kid who saw the airship. Who starts a conversation like that, lady? No, not exactly. We're actually here on business. Although if it is possible, I'd really like a glass of your fruit wine. Oh ho ho. Things in the world never go like you expect, do they? By the way, I never had a chance to ask you until now, but don't happen to be one of Agate's companions, do you? Well, we're all members of the same guild, but we're not companions exactly. You know him by face, and that's probably about it. I see. So he's traveling by himself as usual, huh? Yeah, that's probably his son, isn't it? What's wrong, sir? It's nothing really. Please pardon my expression. Anyway, what brings you to this rural village of ours? Don't tell me that another dangerous monster showed up in the area. No, actually. I'm in the middle of an investigation concerning the missing airliner. Came here because we heard that there was a report of some kind of sighting. Ah, I see. The Royal Army came here and investigated that the other day. However, they searched around the area and ended up leaving empty-handed. Really? Is that so? What about the person who saw the flying silhouette in the sky? It was one of the children around here. It was one of the children in the village here, a boy named Louis. Apparently he saw some suspicious shadow making its way across the sky on the night of the incident. But he's a kid anyway, you think about it, so he may have just imagined the whole thing while he was half asleep. Imagined it, huh? I guess the best thing we can do then is ask him directly. You're probably right about that. Thank you for your time, sir. Don't mention it. If there's anything else I can help you with, don't hesitate to ask. Huh? I haven't seen you guys around here before. You merchants here to buy fruit? Actually, no. We're here for a different reason. As a matter of fact, we're bracers. Bracers? You mean like agate? I know. I don't know. You don't look all that strong to me, especially because you're a girl. Why don't you tell me how you really feel? After seeing my great skill with the staff, do you think you can still call me weak? Whoa, that's amazing. It's like a tornado. Hehehe. I hope you've learned your lesson that looks can be deceiving. Now how about another amazing demonstration with my staff? Estelle, be careful. Wasn't it just yesterday that you hit yourself in the face doing that? Anyway, are you Louis by any chance? Yeah. But how do you know my name? We heard from the village elder he said you saw some kind of flying shadow. You think you could tell us a little bit more about what you saw that night? Sure, if you want. The soldiers from the army already searched the place and didn't find anything. That's fine, we're not worried about that. Do you think you could just tell us what you saw? In as much detail as you can remember? Oh, okay, I'll try. You see, I like watching the stars at night. so I often sneak out of my house at night to come here and look at the stars. And the other night when I was out here looking up at the stars, I saw 2 shadows moving across the sky. Now hold on a minute here. You said you saw 2 shadows? Yeah, that's right. And they were different sizes too, kind of like a mom leading a kid. 2 shadows, 2 sizes. That's consistent with an airliner and the Sky-Bandit airship if you think about it. Yeah, the aircraft we ran across in the woods was definitely smaller than the typical airliner. And the 2 shadows just kept on flying north, until I couldn't see them anymore. So north is... There's a trail that continues behind the village. It leads to an old septium mine which was abandoned some time ago. So the soldiers from the army supposedly searched the trail but didn't come up with anything. That's why they said I must have been dreaming. And then they laughed at me like I didn't know what I was talking about. Ah, enough of that. You're a boy, right? And boys don't cry. We're not like those stupid soldiers. You don't think you're telling a lie either, and we're going to prove it. Really? Darn straight, you just leave it to us. So no more crying, okay? Okay. You're a real nice person. Haha, as usual, she's got a knack with the kids. Yeah, maybe it's a virtue. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? It's nothing. Just focus on the task at hand. It looks like we've got stuff to do. Right. Let's hurry and get onto the trail behind the village and see what we can find. So going to that trail is going to be the last thing I do before I end the stream for the night. Dang it. This looks like the entrance to an abandoned mine. Kind of reminds me of the Amalgam mine, except for the fact that it's all deserted. It seems this place was abandoned quite some time ago. The padlock and chain are rusted. It doesn't seem like this gate has been opened recently. This means that there's no possibility that the Skyband has entered through here. I wonder if that's why the army never investigated the place. Probably not going to find any food search around in an old mine, that's for sure. What's wrong, Estelle? Maybe it's just me. Do you feel any air flowing out of here? When you say out of here, do you mean the mine? Yeah, that's right. Let's see. Alright, Estelle, it's rather subtle, but there's air flowing out of here. Just like I thought, huh? Sometimes your senses can be surprisingly sharp, you know that? I wonder if you get that from your father. My dad doesn't have anything to do with it. But forget about that. Aren't you more interested in what's inside this old mine? There's certainly a possibility that it connects to somewhere. It's probably worth checking out. When that's the case, let's bust this lock off. Hey, don't you even think about doing that. For now, we better head back to the village and talk with the elder. We may have the key. You're no fun, Shara. Wait a minute. I've seen this character before in some of the videos I watched. I'm not gonna say who it is, as usual, but I know who this is. Isn't that you, Sherazard? It's nice to see you again. I haven't seen you since the last time you were here during your training. If it isn't Anlace, what are you doing here? Well, we had a request to exterminate a monster in this area. Oh, really? So how's your swordsmanship been coming along? Have you been mastering the use of that weapon? Let's avoid that subject right now. I'm still working on it. By the way, Sherazard, are you here on a job for the guild? Yeah, something like that, although the job's a little different from the one you're handling. Is that so? Well, this region has been becoming more dangerous recently. Make sure to be careful. Alright, this is where I'm going to be ending the stream for the night. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you coming to the stream, and as usual, go to the About page. You'll find all the links to my channel where I archive, and my Twitter where I notify about when I stream next. And I don't know when I'll stream next. It's most likely going to be on the weekends like usual. I'll try and actually stream on the weekends this time, and I hope we start making more progress at a faster rate. But until then, thank you for coming. See you later.